Hello, my friends, and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at Mondo's 1/6 scale Poison Ivy figure, of course based off of the classic Batman the Animated Series. And first impression, I'm impressed. Being such a fan of the show, growing up with it, like many of you guys, I really wanted this figure to be right. The promo pics looked incredible. I knew I didn't want to pass on the timed out, on the exclusive version. And overall, I'm glad I went for it. Just like the Scarecrow figure, this one came out incredible, just like that. And under the right lighting with this figure, it brings a whole different vibe, a whole different look that you can enjoy. Here we're looking at her under, standard room light. And came with some really nice accessories based off of some of the best episodes of the entire series. Let me think. Some of my favorites. Definitely House and Garden. That was a real creepy episode. I don't want to tell you guys what happens if you haven't seen it in a while. If you haven't seen it, go check out Batman the Animated Series, House and Garden. It was a very Twilight Zone type of episode, so check that out. But these babies do make a cameo in it, so I'm very happy that Mondo included them amongst some other good accessories that we'll get into. Right now, I'm putting her under different lightings. I'm experimenting with some reds, some greens. I'm very happy with, like I said, this figure turned out. All the proportions came out really nice. When you're making a figure that is supposed to be articulated and it's a female figure, you don't want to lose, the shape of the body. So I'm glad that Mondo found a way to make this figure really stand out. It's beautiful under any light. If you really want to bring out the best of your figure, the best you could do is create your own little dioramas. Like usually I work on 1/12 scale figures. I usually don't even go for the 1/6 that much, but sometimes there's a figure. Sometimes, whether it's Hot Toys or Mondo or whoever, sometimes the scale don't matter. Sometimes there's a figure nice enough, beautiful enough, that'll make me go for it, pull the trigger on it. And this Poison Ivy was one of them. And so even though I usually work on the 1/12 scale dioramas, I'm considering making a full diorama for her. I think she's worth it. I think it would really bring out the best of this figure. But, I do have some of the other Mondo Batman figures. I have the Mr. Freeze, I got the Scarecrow, and I have Batman. So maybe I'll keep those guys together, but wow. She just looks so damn good, right? I have her under that red and green lighting, holding the rose with a little crossbow pointed. Real femme fatale type of pose I wanted to give her. But it was still hard to pick, it was hard to pick from the different head sculpts. They all come out really nice. This one here, you guys are taking a look at the one with the waving hair. It would have been nice if we could have, took that waving hair on some of the other heads, but they all come out very nice. This is the standard head. Beautiful. Very happy to say that the eyes are all pretty straight, right? Like one thing about the eyes, if like one little paint messes the eyes, the whole figure's gone, right? I just can't deal with it. But I'm happy to say that all the head sculpts came out really nice. This little kissy face, is really nice. And I was really thinking about using this one, but damn it, I may have to just get a second figure. But, for now, I'm going to keep the pose I got. It's very nice. Some of the other accessories works very well. Like these flowers here. And some of the other ones are really nice. Like the gas smoke comes from the episode Eternal Youth. I remember that episode. That was a really cool one, man. And here we're taking a look at some of her babies based off of the episode House and Garden. It's funny how the back of these things kind of, you know what that looks like. Do I have to say it? Some of the male anatomy kind of funny, but I'm glad I don't have to look at that side. you know, but she looks great. Here she is with the Mr. Freeze figure. I took him out of storage to get some of these shots. Here's a Scarecrow that came out a few months ago. I love that figure. And of course, I had to pull out the main man, Batman, Bruce Wayne himself. I do have another Mondo figure on pre-order, and that's the Clayface exclusive one. I know I'm going to have to find another shelf, because that guy is crazy big. So stand by for that. All these figures are just beautiful. Sometimes I'll be walking through the room and I'll notice these guys and it'll just put a smile on my face. It'll inspire me to put on like an episode. My kids, like walking around and like they love these things, man. I let them play with it too. And the box just came out beautifully. So Mondo, great job. Great job on this one. I'm very impressed and I'm looking forward to some of the next ones. Thank you guys.